Hey, so what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video what I want to go over is a video going on to Aquaman and going on to the DCEU and just going over my rating, going on to my review for it, going on to my thoughts and opinions on it, and just going over it in general really. So if you want to see more like movie reviews for DCEU, Marvel, The Flash, Arrow, stuff like that, so you can subscribe if you want to see more of those videos. You can leave a like if you want on to enjoy the video, and just comment down below if you want to as well. And let's get into it. So for the first half, I'm basically just not going to be going into spoilers, and maybe for the second half I might, I'm not too sure yet, maybe I will, maybe I won't, I'm just not too sure. But going on to the non-spoiler kind of parts of it, so basically the story is pretty normal, to be fair. It is a pretty good, I wouldn't say it's a great story, I would say it's a really kind of like average, you could guess it out pretty much what's going to be happening. You can see in the trailers mostly what's going to be happening with it. Obviously the special effects and everything underwater was really good. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was really well done. Basically, we haven't seen many movies where they've went on as they've done underwater. This is one of basically the biggest movies we've seen of that. I know one of the Avatar movies is going to be going on and dealing with underwater, and I'm really excited to see how that's going to turn out and see how everything's going to work there. But to be honest, I did enjoy it quite a lot. I did think this movie was really good. I did enjoy it a bit more than Man of Steel, to be honest. I do love the Man of Steel movie, to be honest, but this is probably above it, just above, just because, why not? It is just such a really good movie. I prefer it over like Wonder Woman, definitely. I definitely prefer it over Wonder Woman. And to be honest, in the third act, I did enjoy it quite a lot. Honestly, Ocean Master, in my opinion, could have been used a bit more, could have been a bit better if we went into his backstory, if we'd done a lot more of that. I don't really consider that too much of a spoiler, but obviously his suit was amazing. You can see it in like the trailers, you can see it in basically just promo shots really, you can see it in kind of like photos and everything, that well, suit looks pretty good, to be honest. It looks really good. Mira, in my opinion, is probably one of the strongest like DCEU women. To be honest, she's probably more powerful, or well, better in my opinion, than Wonder Woman. I know I'll probably get attacked for that or whatever, but I just believe she's a way better character. I just never really liked Wonder Woman way too much. Music in it was pretty good. I did enjoy the soundtrack quite a lot. As I said again before, CGI was really good. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, if you've seen the trailers and everything, Arthur's suit looks really good. I'm really excited for it. I do love it. And, I don't really want to go into anything too spoilery, just in case, someone hasn't watched it, someone goes in and skips into it way too much. I don't really want to give away too many things, so I'm kind of going to, like, cut over to the spoilers right now, just so you know what's going to be going on. And to be honest, before we get into spoilers, I'm going to give my, like, rating of the movie. I didn't really see any flaws with the movie. I guess really story could have been a bit better. That was like the only thing I actually thought which wasn't great. Everything else I did enjoy quite a lot. Story was, as I said, really basic. It was really easy to guess what it was going to be about. And, there were some twists along the way, which I'm not going to really bring up now. But overall, in my, like, DCEU ratings, or just going on to the movies, I would definitely rate Aquaman, like, number 1. Obviously, I'm not a massive fan of Wonder Woman. If you've watched some of my videos before, you will know that. So basically, number 1 is going to be Aquaman. Number 2 is probably just going to be Man of Steel. I love that movie a lot, to be honest. I do enjoy it quite a lot. Number 3 would probably be Batman vs Superman, even though it's not a great movie. Number 4, it's just probably going to be... Number 4, it's probably just going to be, Wonder Woman. I don't really remember too much of it. I don't really like it too much. And then, it's going to be like Justice League, which I do enjoy quite a bit, just because of the fact that, we got an introduction to Cyborg, to The Flash, to Aquaman, which... Honestly, Aquaman is a really good person in this movie. He's a really... Well, basically what I'm trying to say right now is he's much better than what he was in Justice League. Obviously, his armor, his story, everything just looks a lot better in Aquaman. It's such a good movie compared to Justice League. Like, his portrayal in Justice League is nowhere near as good as it is in Aquaman. I do prefer it a lot more. And then, you have, like, Suicide Squad at the bottom, which still isn't great. It's pretty much, like, the worst DCEU movie. And then going on to maybe, like, 1 or 2 spoilers... obviously Arthur towards like the end of the movie, last 15 minutes, is probably when you get the best. You can see him speaking to fish. You can see that maybe like 2 times throughout the whole movie, which again, I did think it could have been used a bit more. But again, obviously the whole Kraken part was, pretty interesting. Seeing him getting his armor, seeing him become king basically, which is one of the many things I actually did enjoy. Obviously, the flashbacks and everything I enjoyed. I do believe there could have been a bit more of them, to be honest. There was only like 2 big ones, or 2 mainly, and I did think they could have been a bit better. Obviously, Ocean Master breaking Aquaman's like trident, or quindent, I'm pretty sure is the actual name for it. Which, him breaking it was pretty good, to be honest. I was a bit shocked if they ended up going and breaking it, but I did enjoy seeing it being broken just so he could go away and try and get the, basically the golden one, or like the one the king basically first had. And honestly, I don't really know too much about Aquaman in the like TV shows or movies or in comics, but I do know like he's probably like in my top 10 list now, to be honest. Obviously, with my top 10 list, it's probably going to be like number 1, The Flash, just because, I'm a massive, massive fan of him. Number 2, it's probably going to be Swamp Thing, and then like number 3 is going to be Dr. Fate. I would honestly say Aquaman is maybe like top 10, maybe top 5. I'm not too sure yet, but he was definitely really interesting. I'm really excited to see a second movie or a sequel. And to be honest with James Wan, I'm pretty sure that's his name anyway, he was great at directing it. Obviously, like, just the whole movie in general, I did enjoy a lot. For like a DCEU movie, it is really good. And to be honest, for Shazam, it's got me thinking maybe it's going to be more of a comedy than like a superhero movie, which to be honest, I would much rather be like a comic book movie or like a really, basically DCU movie, like kind of like Aquaman really. Like, I was so much more excited for Shazam over Aquaman, and now to be honest, I do believe Aquaman is going to turn out better than, Shazam. And to be honest, Shazam looks like it's going to be fun and all, but like having like the Fortnite dances, I'm pretty sure isn't going to be great. It's going to be kind of outdated, even though Fortnite's probably never going to die out, it's just going to be around forever. It's going to be good for like kids to be able to go and watch it and see how it's going to be going on really, and see basically get a laugh at it really. That's the only thing basically Shazam's going to be doing. But I'm very excited to see how Shazam is going to work in special effects and see how exactly it's going to be different from Aquaman. Because Aquaman, it was such a great movie. Like, I've basically said that way too much now, but it's just such a good movie compared to like past movies like Justice League, compared to Suicide Squad, compared to even Batman vs Superman, which I watched recently, and it's not a great movie. It's still kind of iffy, to be honest. It's just like, it's not amazing. It's kind of rushed, in my opinion. But that's been pretty much it for the whole video, so I hope you went on to enjoy it at least somewhat, and I've kind of rambled on a bit too much now. But just hope you went on to enjoy the video and everything. Hope you enjoyed Aquaman in general, if you've seen the movie, if you've seen it up to this part. Just all of that, just hope you enjoyed the video. So you can subscribe, you can leave a like and comment down below. I'll have more videos post maybe tomorrow, I'm not too sure yet. But I'm going to have a video post tomorrow, maybe on like The Flash again, I'm not too sure. But hope you have a great day and everything, and goodbye.